everyone, welcome to the Shut Up I'm Right podcast. Today it's Halloween! Yay! It's Halloween! Very good. So we have two very spooky topics for you today.
I am your dead parents.
Yes!
Ooh.
Oh no!
How dare you disappoint me! Boo.
Oh god! Yes, we have ghosts here in where we are right now in our studio that we don't own. And it's your dead parents, wherever they are. They're here.
How dare you have that abortion?
Oh god. Go away, spirits! We're done with you! Go away now!
Boo, we will only leave if you have a takeable coupon!
God damn it. So anyway, we have two topics today. First, we have the new Kanye West thing that Kanye West does. But more importantly, his merch. By God, doesn't it look great? And secondly, we have shitty movies that your boy Parker and I watch, and we were here to tell you how shitty they actually are and why you should watch them. So first, right. Parker, if we look at this picture, right? What do you think of the first of the Kanye West T-shirts here?
Well,
as you can see, an orb, a blue orb.
I like how. Hold on. All of this. This is just. Is this all supposed to be T-shirts? Because the bottom left and the bottom right are definitely not T-shirts.
I'm pretty sure Kanye West thinks that's a T-shirt.
Okay.
It's on. Oh God! It's a cassette tape of his album.
Well, okay. Who the fuck is buying cassette tapes anymore?
Grandma. Grandma's the only person who believes in Jesus anymore, so that's why he's selling to Grandma.
And I love how he has, one of the shirts, it's John Bible verse, and then one of the shirts it says Kanye Bible verse, Kanye 103, right?
No, you're my lemonade. Kanye West presents Jesus is King.
Is this even like? I mean, I guess it's illegal, but is this even sanctioned by the?
I'm sure the Pope helped him write this.
I
like the dirty sock.
The religious
have you seen the sock? He sells a sock that says Jesus is King on it. I'm not sure if we have a picture up.
Oh,
but
no,
we don't. And it's $20. $20 for one sock.
For one sock?
Yes. Jesus only wore one sock,
I wonder if you use it as a towel, maybe you'll get some of the stupidity of Kanye.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You can just wipe it all over yourself. Yeah.
I think buying one sock, you're just about as stupid as Kanye.
No, you could use it as a towel. It's perfect. $20 towel. Maybe get some of Kanye's, talent on you.
What talent?
And also rub away all those brain cells.
Right, talent? Do you mean Kanye's cum sock?
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious.
Look at this.
Oh, you can get also Jesus is King. Guess what? Guess what, Parker? You get Jesus is King on vinyl.
You know what the best part about this is?
What?
It says, we can if ye can, but the apostrophe is off the sweatshirt. So I'm wondering how that works logistically. How do you have an apostrophe off a sweatshirt?
Kanye.
We
will have him on the podcast. He's our next guest.
If Jesus can walk on water, then I guess Kanye can put an apostrophe out in the middle of nowhere, not even on the jacket that he's selling.
Where are you seeing this? He can if we can. Oh, I see. Yes, I actually do see this. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So, I just wanted to get that out of my system, talk about how great these clothes are. I quite like the circle with the other circle beneath it.
What is it supposed to be? What is this?
It's merch. $60 for that pink shirt, right? How much do you think that yellow jacket is?
Hold on.
How much do you think the yellow jacket is? Off the top of your head, what do you think that is?
Wait, which one? The apostrophe floating one?
Yes.
Well, it looks like some, okay, it's such a bad Photoshop job. I'm wondering if these are even, really his merch.
They are.
Okay, and that jacket is really a jacket that
Yes,
he
you
will
can
sell.
buy it. You can buy it.
I'm saying it took him
All
like
purchases
$3.
include a pre-sale ticket to access the upcoming Kanye West event.
Okay, see, there you go. So most of the expense is on that ticket. So
I
I'm
do not
thinking
think so.
it takes $5 to make that jacket, but he's selling it for like $120 because 120 or 115 of those dollars are going directly to your ticket towards the concert.
Oh, okay, so how much do you think it is?
Like $120?
You're retarded. It's 240.
Jesus Christ.
Parker,
Kanye
do you
West.
see this? Do you see this gray jacket that has Matthew 717 on the back of it?
Uh-huh.
How much do you think that one costs?
Oh my god, this is really his stuff. This is it. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. The sock goes on. Oh, all of this goes online in 3 hours? Is that what it's saying?
No, it goes offline, I think.
What happens whenever it counts down? Does the world end?
I think Kanye West dies.
Oh my god. Who?
Do you see the back of this gray jacket?
Someone
Parker,
just needs
listen to
to
me.
fire his, merch guy. Because obviously this is not...
How
This
much
is
do you
not
think this
working.
gray jacket is?
The gray jacket? Which,
Mhm.
hold on. The
It's
gray jacket.
white and then a white circle and then a black circle beneath it. How much do you think that costs?
Oh my god. Well, the pay to Photoshop guy. The Photoshop guy only takes little
What if I told you it was
marijuana gummies.
$180?
What? The fuck?
And do you
Who's
know what it
buying
says in
this?
the back? I'm not sure if you can read that.
No.
It says, a good tree bears good fruit. The bad tree bears Kanye West presents Jesus is King.
So it doesn't even finish? Oh my god. Oh my god.
No. It says, a good tree bears good fruit. A bad tree bears Kanye West presents Jesus is King. So clearly the bad tree is Kanye West presenting Jesus is King.
Okay, do you think Kanye West is actually the one who did this Photoshop? Because
I think
there's no way he paid
I
someone.
think he made them himself.
Yeah, there's no way he paid someone to do... Like, he did this himself, and after, like, an hour of work, he was like, people are gonna love this. And,
do you think that after he did the shoop-de-doop-de-doop-de-whoop, the shoop-de-scoop, right?
Mhm.
After he did that song, he ascended to another level of humanity?
Yeah, I think you can start seeing new colors.
Yeah, you think... Is that why he talked to Jesus?
New colors and new shapes, because clearly all of these shapes are not... Like, this one's not even a circle.
Yeah,
like,
they're just sort of ovals and like drawn by a 2-year-old. Kanye West is selling black Jesus on his chest.
Who's his
That's
wife?
not necessarily a problem, but...
His wife's Kim, right?
Yes, she's a prostitute.
So, Kanye was drawing on Kim's shirt at one point with some crayons. And she's like, oh, here, honey, draw on this. And then that became his merch.
More likely he had his children make shirts and then he sold them for $300.
Started whipping them whenever they weren't making good enough shirts.
Yeah, yes. Or maybe he made the shirts, told everyone that his children made the shirts so they didn't criticize his drawing ability.
Well, I love the markup of all of his stuff, right? Because, like, I had this, we have a friend, Junior. I had this little argument with Junior. I was like, how much do you think it takes him to make one of those Yeezys? Or a pair of Yeezys, right? It takes him, I think,
Chinese child.
I think it was $80 in materials. He sells them for $300. That's a huge markup.
That's about a 300% markup right there.
Huge markup. Alright? Like, all of these are going to take him, like, pennies on the dollar.
But he's still in debt, Parker. He's still in debt.
Like,
you know that? Because he spends all of his money making this shit.
Oh. Oh, I see. We're in a Nicolas Cage situation.
We are. Very, very much so, in the same boat.
What?
Give me 1 minute. Someone is knocking at my door.
Well,
Anthony Fantano is at my door.
oh, that's cool.
I don't know who that is.
No.
Who's Anthony Fantano?
Anthony Fantano?
Fantano.
Phantom.
American music critic. Oh, he's this guy.
Oh.
He's the busiest music nerd.
Did he
Oh, I
shave
see.
his head too?
I think he's a skinhead.
Oh no. Well, he'll fit into the gangs really well.
So we're gonna move on to our.
Hold on. Wait, before we move on, I just want to.
Kanye West more. Okay.
I just want to point out the Etsy for Kanye West merch is way better than his own merch.
Oh, I imagine so. I give me Parker.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I had a bit of a heart attack there.
No, we had knocks on our door too.
Oh, you had knocks on your door.
Yeah. We don't know who it
A
is.
small child.
Yeah, well, we have no candy, so we told them to get.
No candy. You should have.
We told them to
Fed
get.
them Trooper. Give them the give Trooper.
All of these.
Little Trooper candy.
Like, they even have merch for the new, like, Jesus is King thing that is way better than his stuff, and it's for $45. Alright, you guys want some, like, merch for Kanye West? Go to Etsy. Don't buy it.
We'll make you the merch. I will buy you a T-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
I will make you the merch for $100.
There you go. Yeah.
Just for yourself.
You wanna buy from Kanye West? No. Buy from us instead.
Yes.
We'll produce it at a fraction of the price.
Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
The Shut Up I'm Right podcast. Right. S. U. P. Yes.
Yeah,
Syrup.
Yeah.
Take me a minute. I'm not the sharpest tool, but I am the bluntest one.
That's right.
Oh boy. Yes, we have a new Twitter now because the last one was banned.
The last one was banned almost immediately.
Immediately, because apparently you can't have "shut up" in your name, but you can still post pornography onto Twitter, which baffles me.
That's right.
So
Twitter came out and said that there was going to be no more ads on there, or political ads, I guess, on their site. So that was interesting.
Only the political ads that they endorse.
There you go. Like porn. Well, alright, what's our next topic?
Alright, our next topic is going to be shitty movies. Now, I watched a shitty movie this last weekend, and I have to say, this is one of my favorite ones so far.
Mm-hmm.
It is called The Ginger Dead Man. And this movie is
Yo.
Oh boy, is it a movie? That is for sure. It is about a gingerbread man that kills people. Now, you may say this is stupid, but I say no. It has Gary Busey, everyone's favorite actor. He's from top movies like let's see, Law and Order, Gunsmoke, favorite movie ever, Lethal Weapon, Predator 2.
So, whenever you decided to start saying movies, right, and your first movie was Law and Order, did nothing just switch in your mind going, wait, Law and Order isn't a movie?
It's all a movie to me.
Okay.
He has, and so he's very famous, very famous. He's from Impractical Jokers, Gary Busey.
Wow.
Yes. So this movie, I'm going to give you a little rundown of the plot, okay?
Hold on,
Gary
before
Busey,
you do that, I just want to point out, his career died with the Gingerbread Man.
His career died long before the
No. It is dead, and it has been dead since the Ginger Dead Man. You can look at all of his films.
Jokers in 2018.
He could look at all of his films. He must have done a guest appearance, but all of his films end.
No, because he was in 2017
2005.
twice.
Where?
And he was in 2018, and he was in the last Sharknado movie.
No.
And he was in American Dad in 2014.
I stand completely correct. In
2008, he was a part of Celebrity Rehab.
He was doing great movies like DC Cab with Mr. T before he started doing Ginger Dead Man. All right, his career crashed and burned with Ginger Dead Man. So if you ever want to watch,
he was a part of the
career,
2016 Hitman.
Yeah, how did that go?
I heard it's pretty good.
The Hitman?
Yeah, he won a award nominee in 2019 for Pardon My Take on The Talkies. Award-winning listener. He was a very good listener.
So, how's the movie?
Okay, the movie's great. It starts off with Gary Busey walking into a bar or a diner and killing everyone with a gun. And then he gets arrested and executed. And they send his grandma his ashes, right? And then we pan over to a bakery. And for some reason, this grandma sends her son's ashes to this bakery, and they think that it's like flour, so they bake it into a gingerbread man. And while they're baking it into the gingerbread man, this stupid idiot cuts his hand and bleeds all into the dough.
Okay.
And then the gingerbread man becomes alive and starts killing everyone in the bakery, and it is great. And he even tries to rape people. He's a gingerbread man.
So, weirdly enough, it's got a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
Which is a pretty high rating for this type of movie.
That is true. But look at on IMDb. It has a 3.4.
But I'm wondering, because it seems to have never been released, or at least the box office mojo does not have anything on it, which...
It does not, no. It was never... I think it was a straight-to-DVD movie.
And it got 3 sequels.
It did. Well, it actually has 4.
Oh.
There's a hidden one. Because made by the same company is the second movie I wanted to talk about that I have not seen, but I will give you a rundown when I do. The Evil Bong is a movie, and there's 3 evil bongs, and then at the end of it all, there is, to sum it all up, Evil Bong versus the Ginger Dead Man with Gary Busey. It is going to be, it's a great set of movies, I can already tell.
Wow, okay.
And the Evil Bong, let's see, doesn't even have a rating. That is how good it is. Oh, 4 out of 10. Never mind.
Mind you, this is from a movie with quotes like, "What the hell is this? It sure ain't Pillsbury fucking Doughboy." Or $6,000 goes a long way at Walmart. Got milk? Eat me, you punk bitch. So yeah, I can already tell this is an amazing movie. It's got a 60% though. It's pretty high there. Apparently, there's a lot of people like you who enjoyed this film.
Oh no, completely. That is why I watched the second movie.
Oh.
And the second movie is the Ginger Dead Man 2. And
that was Passions of the Crust, right?
The Passion of the Crust, yes.
Yeah.
In this movie, the Ginger Dead Man comes back, and he is in a movie studio, a failing movie studio. But there was one great scene where they were making the movie, right? And they had this lady chained down, and they were doing this ritual on her, this sacred evil ritual. They were like killing a goat and doing all the evil things, and then they go, then we'll throw money on her. So Parker, I want you to say, no, please don't throw money on me. All right, say that to me. All right, this is what they did.
Gary Busey ditched this film.
No, Parker, say the line. Say, say, please don't throw money on me.
No, Gary Busey was like, the first film, that's right up my alley. The second film, I can't do this anymore. All right,
well, he sounds exactly like
Gary Busey.
They probably just reused the lines from the first film.
Oh my god.
The gingerbread man does not have a whole lot of a personality. There was one very weird moment, It was a very 2005 moment, where they take a hot iron, like a curling iron.
Oh, don't hold me now, yeah.
And there's a now you're doing it.
Oh no, don't hold me now.
I hate you. And they put it up a very, very homosexual man's butt, and it's a very weird scene. Something that definitely something you couldn't do nowadays. That's for sure. And it was it was very weird, and I did not know how I feel about that.
I had the same reaction whenever I went to go see the new Power Rangers.
Oh!
They within the first.
Is this going to be your terrible movie you're going to talk about?
No, I do have a terrible movie I will talk about.
Okay, all right.
This is just highlighting that there is some disconnect between the audience and the people who are writing this film, because within 5 minutes of the Power Rangers film, they explicitly allude to a man jerking off a cow. So I don't know why they did this in a Power Rangers film, but they did, and it was a little weird. It's like, with all the, it didn't make any sense. Why?
It's just, it's the circle of life.
Go Power Rangers. Do. That guy jerked off a cow. Why? No, it doesn't work.
Go Power Rangers. Everyone go jerk off cows.
I don't know why they added that to the movie, but they did.
And so anyway, the scene I was talking about that made me laugh so hard was they had this lady chained down, and they were just throwing gold on top of her. And she's like, no, please, no more money. No, and they're like, yes, throw money on her. Yes. That was a great scene. Also, they had this kid show up, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like a part of not the Make-A-Wish Foundation, it was called the Last Wish Foundation.
Oh, no.
And he was in a wheelchair, and they were wheeling him around the movie set, right? And the girls and the director start to get real intimate with each other. Mm-hmm. And so they just put him in the corner of a room, and they start doing it. And he's just sitting there staring at a wall.
Oh no.
As they're just doing it behind, because he can't turn around because he's paralyzed.
Oh no. Oh, alright.
Oh, it's a great movie. Definitely deserves a 4 out of 10. I'd say even a 2 or a 3. But it definitely is an interesting watch.
Well, so it sounds like a good watch for a Halloween.
It is a great watch. Oh, I forgot one of my favorite characters in this movie. It's a coffee cup called the Percolate, and the Percolator is a coffee machine with machine guns on the side of it. My favorite.
Oh, wow.
And then there was also a dildo with a suit and tie. That was also very weird.
Wow.
Just overall very confusing and painful ride that haunts me to this day. Parker, tell us about your movie.
Well, I got 2 here. So the first one is called I Survived the Zombie Holocaust. Now, this is something that you witnessed a little bit of it. We had seen scenes of it at one of our friends' parties, and it was the most amazing bad movie because it couldn't decide. It describes itself as a horror-y. Okay? It wanted to try and combine comedy and horror, and you get this really weird mesh of something that doesn't resemble either one of those two things. Okay? The whole the whole plot is this director who's been trying to make a zombie movie for the past 20 years finally gets his opportunity to shoot a film out in the middle of nowhere, and it turns out a zombie virus attacks.
I remember this movie!
Yeah, and the only person who could save the world is this really, really poorly adapted in terms of skills and very nerdy intern. And so the whole movie, you just watch this intern get yelled at by all the cast to go, like, fetch him coffee and stuff like that. It's only in the last kind of, like, 30 minutes of the movie where they start getting into the zombies. And the whole time you're sitting there watching it going, why am I watching this? And the whole reason, I will say, they had two amazing scenes. The first one is when the props guy, he's got a gun, he's got a working gun, he goes, okay, I can save our people. I can go out there.
Well, it was supposed to be zombies. A prop gun, but it's clearly was not a prop gun. It was
clearly not a prop gun. And he starts gunning down all of the people who are alive trying to run away from the zombies.
Because they can't turn into zombies if they're dead.
Right, and, well, he clearly thought they were zombies, and then he accidentally shoots himself with the recoil of the gun. And it's just the most unexpected thing, because throughout the entire film, right, that's like 45 minutes in, throughout the entire film, it's just, you're following this nerdy guy, there's no action, there's no nothing, and that's it. And so there's that scene, and another great scene is, towards the end of the film, they're locked up in this kind of house, and the guy goes, oh, you know, this guy's been telling stories this entire movie about how he's such an amazing rugby player and stuff like that, and how he can, and they go, okay, well, you got to go out there and get the generator working. And he goes, I got this. And as soon as he goes out, he just gets bit by a zombie, and then kind of falls down to the ground, and then he's just like trying to get up. And it's funny because you're like, it works, you know. But that is the only two funny parts of this movie. The rest of the movie
there was that one part where like it was supposed to be like a really cute zombie lady, and she was like, "Oh, I'll commit a blowjob with you, you handsome devil." And then turns out she was a zombie.
She was a zombie.
And his penis got infected, and that was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't funny.
It was funny, and on top of that, you find out later on in the film he's trying to hide the fact that he's gay. But it's just a weird, like, they wanted to try and do a twist on the character.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
it was not.
First, yeah, it doesn't work.
You can't twist a character if you're not good at writing.
Well, you can't twist a character almost 45 minutes into your film. Now, I would suggest not watching that film.
You could if you're a good enough writer.
I would suggest watching this film. This film is the most amazing film I had seen in a while. Okay? High props. It's The Walking Deceased.
The Sister Deceased?
Yes, The Sister Deceased. No, The Walking Deceased is a great parody movie of The Walking Dead. It starts out, and there's about a 5-minute scene of just this guy waking up from a coma after these other guys raided a hospital for some supplies and mostly porno magazines. And they accidentally wake up the sheriff, who then has a 5-minute scene of him trying to put on his clothes, and it's the funniest thing because he's butt naked trying to put on his clothes while he has leather boots on. Like, he decides the first thing he wants to put on is leather boots.
As one does, that's fair.
And then he tries to put on his jeans, and the whole reactions between people are hilarious. And then, like, it hits you right away. And then immediately he walks outside, he sees a little kid, the little kid's like, can you help me find my parents? And he goes, great, my first zombie kill is going to be a little girl. And he pulls out a gun, and you're like, what? Is he actually going to do this? And shoots her right in the head, walks over to the minivan, opens up the door, and the guy goes, have you seen my child? And he throws him out and shoots him, and then takes the minivan. It was the most amazing.
Oh, God.
It's hilarious. I highly recommend it. It was a direct-to-DVD film. You need to pirate this film. wherever you can, whenever you can, because it was a very good film.
Oh, that sounds
Very
amazing.
good, bad
Well, I
film.
have not watched it, so I am completely down to watch this great
Yes.
masterpiece of technology.
Yes. Yes. It's great. I can't spoil how good, but it just, as the movie gets going, it just keeps getting better. So I would suggest going to watch that, and not ever watching I Survived a Zombie Holocaust. There was 2 scenes that are funny, and that's about it. Get away from that thing. I want you to burn it.
Yeah, do not watch that movie. That movie is by far the most garbo trash movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
I watched one movie about zombies that recently, we didn't realize this until we were in the middle of it, but it was just a whole bunch of student films that someone had cut together to be a quote-unquote movie.
Okay.
But what happened is the first 2 student films are in English, and then the rest of it is in Spanish, and me and my friends were watching this, and none of us wanted to turn it off because we all felt like we'd be pussies, whoever decided to bow out first. So we watched an entire movie in Spanish without subtitles, trying to figure out what was going on. Yeah, that didn't play out well, but there you go. You could do that too if you need.
So this is going to be a segment we're going to do quite regularly in this podcast.
Yeah, we got a
connoisseurs
lot of bad movies
of the worst movies in the entire world. What we do every time we hang out is we go on IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, any of those websites that they rate things, and we just find the lowest, crappiest movies we can, and then we watch them. And
yes, the current rule is it has to be under 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is the current rule. So we have some greats like Battlefield Earth that we've watched.
We will talk about that on another time. We cannot use all of our material.
No, I know. I'm just giving them a little piece of what's to come. Okay, got some greats like Battlefield Earth. We got some greats like Haunted House 2 and Haunted House 1. We have the most amazing movie, The Incredible Bulk. Or The Amazing Bulk.
That'll have to
One
be
of those.
On like the 20th day of the podcast or something like that.
That's right.
Because
we gotta say
that is the most iconic movie of our group, I must say. The Incredible Bulk. And for anyone who knows me, I fucking love that movie. It makes me cry.
The movie is just a masterpiece of film.
It truly does not get better than this.
Yeah. So what's up on the docket next? Yeah.
Well, we only have 5 more minutes.
We do only have 5 more minutes.
It's going to be a smaller podcast than usual because it is indeed Halloween, and Parker and I have places to be and people to see, or just to be alone. But we'll just wrap it up here, I guess. We have 5 minutes. We have a new Twitter.
Yep.
I'm not sure how active we'll be on the Twitter, but we will use it to tell you when the podcasts are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And so, keep that in mind. Do what you want with that. You could tell your friends, follow us on Twitter. We have no followers, so you could be the first one on this up-and-coming masterpiece of a podcast called the Shut Up, I'm Right podcast. And yeah, we're gonna start uploading regularly again.
Yep.
Yes. And we have a couple cool ideas for the next couple podcasts. And if you have any ideas for the podcast, DM us on Twitter. And we have a Patreon. If you give us money for the Patreon, we'll get better mics. And
we'll get better mics,
like
and we'll give you a shout out every episode.
Oh, totally. We'll milk you on that episode. We'll be like, oh my god, this is so cool.
I gotta head out.
All right. Well,
we shall stop it there.
Thank you for watching. We're back, baby.
We're back.
And we didn't record one last week. Don't even try to find that.